Alright, what's good, everybody? So welcome back. Although it isn't Monday, but another My Team Monday video. And so today we're going to talk about the Oakland Raiders, future Las Vegas Raiders. Alright, so beginning of the season, the Raiders struggled. It was good and bad. You know, it always hurts to see your favorite team struggle. But at the end, you know, everything happens for a reason. And it's true. But, you know, obviously the Raiders, they just played their last game, most likely their last game in Oakland, while their new stadium's being built in Vegas. And you know, although they did have a disappointing season, but there were bright spots during this season. You know, we got Derek Carr still doing his thing. Jared Cook still having a great year. You know, Jordy Nelson doing his thing, although he is older. But, you know, this season, we started off bad. Marshawn Lynch gets hurt. Of course, Mark Cooper and Khalil Mack get traded. You know, a lot of bad things happen. But although with those trades, we did get first-round picks back. Although the Bears pick, I thought was a pretty good pick myself, but the Bears ended up being a very good damn team, so that pick shouldn't be high. And then the first-round pick from the Cowboys, and they ended up being good too. So I was like, man, that trade just kept going down as the Cowboys and Bears ended up getting better. So I was like, man, we still have our pick though, and at this rate, we'll have like a top 3 pick in the draft. But I mean, I still say we have a bright future, mainly because we're going to Vegas. I know Oakland is a very small market. There's like no money. I don't know if you guys watch baseball, but the Oakland A's, who play in the same stadium as the Raiders, they have the lowest payroll in baseball. Basically, they're the cheapest team in baseball. They can only afford so many guys, and so the Raiders are in the same situation. They're the Oakland A's of the NFL. Although the NFL brings them more money, but they can't afford. That's why they had to trade Khalil Mack. They couldn't afford him. They would eventually have to pay Cooper, but they already paid Derek Carr, so it was either pay Derek Carr or I don't know. Like we were gonna have to pay Cooper soon, so we got rid of him. But they still have some very good young pieces. We still got Garrett Conley. We got our dual running backs, Jalen Richard and DeAndre Washington. There's some other guys. We're gonna get Doug Martin and Marshawn Lynch, but those guys are older in their careers. They're not gonna be the main picture when we move to Vegas. Like they'll be like Jordy Nelson. He won't be like a big name when we go to Vegas. He might still be there, but he won't be the same player he was in Green Bay. And of course, Derek Carr is gonna be the center of that. I really like because going from Oakland to Vegas, of course, you're gonna get way more money in Vegas. It's just location, man. Location. Like when you're selling houses. Location, you know, this house costs more because you live in Hollywood or, you know, stuff like that. So you go to Oakland. Not saying Oakland's a bad place, but Vegas is just better. There's more money. You know, there's casinos, there's a bunch of hotels, a bunch of stuff to do. So I always say Las Vegas is like the downtown Los Angeles of the desert. Like there's a lot of big buildings. There's, like say, casinos, hotels, a lot of stuff to do there. So you put a Raiders, a very like team. Well, in my eyes, there's a lot of Raider fans in California, and obviously in Vegas too. There's gonna be more fans in Vegas. So, and also, it's the drive there. Since I live here in LA, the drive is easier to go to Vegas than to Oakland. So it's very convenient for a lot of fans that live in Los Angeles. The drive is shorter, and plus, when you go to an Oakland Raiders game, not Oakland Raiders, when they're in Vegas, you can do other things. You have a hotel to stay there. You can go to like the Strip. Like there's a lot of things to do besides go to a Raider game. So although I wasn't really on board for the Raiders to go to Vegas in the beginning, but at the same time it'll help the team financially. It'll bring in way more money than they were in Oakland. And so we do have bright spots after this losing season. We'll get our draft picks, and hopefully those guys can be the center of this next Raiders team, Las Vegas Raiders team. So of course, Derek Carr, the main guy. Then whoever they draft with like number 3 on the top 3 of picks, he can be a of center. You know how like Baker Mayfield, when he got drafted by the Cleveland Browns, he was a guy. Like all the media was on him. And after LeBron James left Cleveland, it was like Baker Mayfield's the next superstar in Cleveland. This is what I hope the Raiders to be. Of course, Derek Carr's main guy, and whoever they draft. And I still think Jared Cook's very good tight end. He's had a couple breakout games, but he will become a star soon. He's very good. I like him. And so he can see him. Derek Carr, Jared Cook, Garyon Conley, of course the young cornerback. And yeah, so it looks very bright. Just imagine, it just sucks because maybe if Khalil Mack was just like maybe a year younger, 2 years younger, we could have afforded his contract the next year, because think about it. Trust me, we'll gain a lot more money in Las Vegas. It's just, especially that, you know how much the love the hockey team got when they moved to Vegas. Like you saw Bryce Harper going to games. You saw Chris Bryant going to games. That's how I feel when we go to Vegas. Although it is an Oakland Raiders team, and I say Los Angeles Raider team too. Vegas will bring way more fans than it ever was, especially in Oakland. But I don't know. We'll see. Very excited for the Raiders' future. You know, obviously John Gruden, he got the massive contract, so he'll be there. And you know, yeah, I would say John Gruden had this disappointing season, but he's still John Gruden, man. He knows what he's doing. He's been there, done that, and just don't doubt the man. Yeah, we had a bad season, but it's all right. Like, it's not the end of the world. Even if we had an amazing season, the Chargers are still a great team. The Chiefs are still a great team. The Broncos are an okay team. So our division still would have been very good. It's an amazing division. Chiefs and Chargers, one of the top teams in the NFL, no doubt.